story of the Prophet in Ta'if, a true example of patience and mercy. After years of facing persecution in Makkah, Prophet Muhammad sought a new opportunity to spread the message of Islam. He traveled to Ta'if, a nearby city, hoping its people would listen and accept the truth. Upon arriving in Ta'if, the Prophet approached its leaders and spoke to them about Islam. Instead of welcoming him, they mocked him, insulted him, and dismissed his message. But the worst was yet to come. The leaders of Ta'if sent their children and slaves into the streets, ordering them to drive the Prophet ﷺ out. As he walked away, they hurled stones at him, injuring him so badly that his blessed body bled and his sandals became soaked with his own blood. Wounded, exhausted, and heartbroken, the Prophet finally took shelter in an orchard, where he sat under the shade of a tree. Despite his pain, he did not curse the people of Ta'if or seek revenge. Instead, he turned to Allah and made one of the most emotional prayers ever recorded. O Allah, to you alone I complain of my weakness, my lack of strength, and my humiliation before the people. O most merciful of the merciful, you are the Lord of the weak, and you are my Lord. If you are not angry with me, then I do not mind, but your protection is easier for me. His only concern was whether Allah was still pleased with him. At that moment, Angel Jibril appeared, along with the angel of the mountains. Jibril said, O Muhammad, Allah has heard what your people said to you, and he has sent the angel of the mountains to you, so you may order him to crush them if you wish. But the prophets it is led refused revenge and replied with unmatched mercy, No, rather, I hope that Allah will bring forth from their descendants people who will worship Allah alone and not associate anything with him. Years later, the people of Ta'if embraced Islam, proving that the Prophet's patience and mercy bore fruit. His vision was not for immediate revenge, but for long-term guidance and transformation. True strength lies in patience and forgiveness. Even in suffering, the Prophet ﷺ chose kindness over vengeance. Difficult moments are tests from Allah. The Prophet endured hardships but remained devoted to his mission. Dua, supplication, is our refuge in times of distress. Instead of seeking revenge, he turned to Allah for strength. The power of long-term vision. He did not curse Ta'if, but hoped for future generations to embrace Islam, and they did. The story of Ta'if is a real, authentic example of the Prophet's incredible patience, humility, and forgiveness.